Smoke weed every day.
This is the Mason Order. But where are we at? Where are you at?
Wait,
Where are we at?
Oh, we started.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
On WGMUradio.com. This is the Mason Order. On WGMUradio.com.
Where'd you find this? On WGMU Radio.
I had that one planned out for 30 seconds. I'm glad Roberto let me do it. So,
Yes.
we need Frankie.
Well,
You always do
Oh, yeah, okay, it's interesting. Wait, hold on, okay. Coming in at 10 foot. Stop laughing at me. Coming in at 10'10" from the University of Kansas, Wichita State, Oklahoma, and BYU. This is Ryan. He likes to eat with 2 forks and no spoons. Cook.
Why do we never use forks, Nino? No, why do we never use spoons?
Because spoons were not in the original family of the utensils created in 1776.
Wasn't there something else created in 1776?
No, that was just about it. It was mostly the utensil thing. Right,
It
Roberto?
was a very boring year in history.
Can you explain the utensil family?
Alright. First we begin with Henry Delano Spoon. Actually, he came last, my bad. First we start off with Edgar Delano Fork. He decided that we need an eating utensil that rivals the Chinese chopsticks. We need an eating utensil that's better than a piece of bread. We need something that can poke things. Yes, that's how Edward Delano Fork came up with the fork. From there, he knew the three-pronged approach was technically correct to eat the salads and eat the meat. But when he was eating meat, he didn't understand. How does this not cut very well? We need to make a utensil that cuts and cuts through everything. At that same very moment, he was shot. You know why? Mail fraud. That's why he was shot.
What?
35 years later. Who are you people?
Oh no. We're being
The-
ambushed.
People could see us.
We gotta continue the story, Nino.
35 years later. Darude knife came through.
Darude
He
knife.
knew that we needed the knife. This is how we were going to eat food from now on. How can we cut through meat without Darude knife?
You can't eat your meat if you don't
have a knife. One of us was right.
Okay.
I feel very educated right now.
And that's how the knife was born. Out of need for mead.
What about the spoon?
Oh. The spoon wasn't created. It wasn't born. It came from the depths of hell. That's why we have spoons. You know why we have spoons, Roberto?
Because of macaroni?
That's probably right. 'Cause I don't know why there's spoons. Spoons just happened. Spoons were just created. It wasn't by anybody.
Nino, you didn't do all your research for this show. Why?
Why would I do research? I make up most of the stuff anyway. All of this is made up. We just made this up like 30 minutes ago.
What are you talking about? This is all real.
This is all real?
Yes, all of it.
We have a radio show?
People actually listen to us?
Yes!
Oh my god! People like us. We have 4 viewers.
Well, I don't know how much Olivia counts for, so. Where? Wait.
You can't see her.
Oh no.
She's right there.
Is
To the left.
Oh! Whatever.
Is your mom watching, Ryan?
Yeah, well, probably not. My dad messaged me the other day telling me how stupid of a show it is.
I know.
He's like, why do you do this? What do I learn from this?
You don't
You're
learn
not
anything.
supposed
No
to.
one learns anything.
No one learns
from this.
anything.
This is. Why do we do this show? Oh yeah, because Roberto likes it.
I guess.
Okay. What are we gonna start off with? What's our first topic?
Want to talk about penguins?
No, talk about the war in the park. That sounds like fun.
Oh my gosh. We can save that for towards the end.
Okay. Let's stop with something. That's a teaser, I guess.
What about our friends' update of the week?
No.
Friends update. Oh, where am I in Friends? Okay, let's talk about Friends. Because this is the most important thing that's going on right now. Oh, sorry, Roberto. So, what just happened? I forgot. There was a duck and a chicken in Chandler and Joey's room.
And Joey and Chandler fought.
And they fought in front of their duck and chicken. And that was very sad. I didn't think they would do that in front of their kids. And what did
They had to go through a lot this year too. A
Yeah.
robbery.
Yeah. Oh my God. Why didn't the robbers take the
Did
duck?
the
and
chicken and the duck mate?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why is
You ever
there-
seen a spoon before?
I thought there was no such thing as a spoon.
There isn't. But when chickens and ducks mate, they make spoons. Look it up.
What are the facts?
This is the reason.
This is why you're watching
Go
Friends?
check. Look that up on Wikipedia. I bet you won't find it because the mass media doesn't want you to know about it. That's what's going on. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Friends. I might have ADHD, and I have dyslexia. Wait, yeah. Olivia remembers that.
Dysentery too.
Is that when you just poop randomly? What's dysentery?
Dire.
Oh.
Dire.
Okay, never mind. We
So
were talking
dire
about
consequence.
radio.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what happened in Friends again?
Joey and Chandler are mad at each other.
Because Chandler kissed Joey's girlfriend, who then dumped him. They weren't serious, or they weren't exclusive.
Okay, here's a real question, Nino.
Yeah.
Were they on a break or no?
Yes.
So Ross is at fault.
Wait. No. Yeah, I still think Ross shouldn't have done what he did.
Yeah.
Can
That
you
was
explain who Ross
Oh yeah, because
is?
he doesn't know. Yeah.
I know nothing.
So Ross is super swag. Let's put that out there first. He's a historian slash guy who works in a museum slash swag master, and he was dating this girl who he knew for like 15 something years. Her name is Rachel, but they just started dating like
And who plays Rachel?
Jennifer
Jennifer
Swagniston.
Aniston.
Yep.
She's so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I cry myself
Yeah.
to sleep every night thinking about her.
Aww.
I don't think
so
she's
sad.
aged
Was
at
she in
all.
Shrek? Was that her in Shrek?
Nope, that's not her.
Oh, who was
Wait,
that in
hold on,
Shrek?
was it?
Might have been actually.
Wait, who was the princess? Like Fiona or Fiora or something? Who was that?
Fioca. I have no idea. Fioca was something else. Fiona, I have no
It was Jennifer Aniston? Who was it?
I'm not even sure.
What?
Does it?
I can kind of hear you. Word it out.
It
What?
wasn't even. It was Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz, there you go. That's it. Okay.
yeah, I forgot
It's like
about
the
that.
lesser
That's
Jennifer
the version
Aniston.
of Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
All right. Most attractive actress. Go.
Melissa Joan Hart.
No.
Yes!
Who is that?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I
never
can't
saw
believe
that
you
movie.
did. What?
I never
Sabrina
saw
the
that.
Teenage Witch. Yes.
I only saw the animated show.
Oh, and this is the real version of it.
There's
Wait, are you
real
talking
version?
about the attractiveness of her animated character or?
No, not animated. No, I don't know if she
Wait,
was the
no,
voice
it wasn't
actor.
animated.
There was
This was the one that used to be on ABC Family like 24/7.
Jennifer Aniston is still more beautiful.
Oh,
Okay,
You're
wait.
probably right, but I don't know.
Wait, let Nino give his thoughts on Sabrina the Witch.
Yeah.
And why she should be crowned this award.
So in the show, she was with this guy named Harvey, and Harvey was like, "Yo, swag," and he was like a hockey player, and they lived in like Massachusetts or something.
Swag.
And he was just like, "Swag, man," and they were thinking about getting together, and they got together. Then he found out that that she was a witch, and he was all like, "Oh no, hell no, no, girl."
How did you actually watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yes,
What's wrong with you?
I mean I was like 12 or 13, and it was interesting.
I didn't know you were
And I love
six-
Melissa Joan Hart.
I didn't know you could be a 16-year-old girl at the age of 12 as a man.
I know it was beautiful.
Oh my god.
It's a very
You should have seen the
show.
magazines I was reading.
Sabrina the Witch
Lip Gloss
magazines.
Monthly. Swag Master Daily.
XX Swag Dynamite.
And then in the last episode, I'll spoil it for everyone because I know no one cares because it's been like 10 years.
Everyone can. What if it goes on Netflix and then everyone gets crazy?
Okay,
about
wait,
it?
never mind.
Okay.
Your
wait.
mom is calling you. Answer it. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Wait, no. Don't-
It's your mom.
No.
See if she's watching. I can't believe
Mom?
your mom called. Oh my god.
no.
Ryan,
It's terrible if you pick it up. Imagine like having
Mom?
That should be a segment on our show.
My mom calling?
No, we just call like family members and tell them they're on the radio show, and they'll be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, we don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
or we just reject family members on
Yeah.
radio.
I didn't like your pasta last week, Aunt Muriel.
Is
I was just
that
like, what?
is that a real story?
No,
Is On Muriel real?
no.
Okay. That was it.
I just made up a random name.
So it's Ross's fault.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, so Ross, he slept with the copy girl when him and Rachel were on a break, but Rachel decided that that break was not really like a real break. or she's so I think both of them have different definitions of break. To Ross, it means we're done. That's the break. But to Rachel, break means we're still exclusive, but don't do anything because I'm still mad at you. So I think Ross is at fault. It's 50% his fault because he did something he wasn't supposed to do. I understand he was drunk, whatever. But the other 50% is her fault for not really. Your mom's really calling you, isn't she? No, okay. The other half is Rachel's fault because she she won't understand from Ross's point, and she won't forgive him when she still likes him, but she can't get over the fact. At this point, I think that was a critical error in the show, and that's why Seinfeld is better. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I think the writers messed it up.
What do you think should have happened?
What I think should have happened was that it should have ended there at season 3.
Friends?
Yeah. I understand that they had to make a story arc like this because they ran out of ideas.
I feel like every 90s show was like that.
Yeah.
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld's 10 times better than Friends. 1,000 times better than Friends.
Seinfeld?
I'm with every Seinfeld fan on this. Our show is better.
Why are you
ideas?
Why are you still watching Friends?
They ran out of ideas. What are
I
you
gotta keep
talking
watching.
about? There are 10 more seasons of Seinfeld of Friends with more ideas. Seinfeld is stagnant the entire time.
Yeah. What? I do have ADHD and I got a text.
Nino is ignoring Ryan right
Yeah.
now. 'cause he
Seinfeld
knows-
was stagnant the entire time. Friends moves forward.
Look. That's why Seinfeld can stand the test of time, because there is no story arc. Every episode is still kind of relevant, even if they do have 90s terminology and 90s technology. Where to read this?
What is it?
Can we do that? Is that a thing? Is it legal?
No.
No?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, we can? Alright.
I just read the bottom text.
Oh, wait,
I
you
was
read
like-
all my other... Ooh, no, that was bad there.
I still think Friends is better.
Yeah, call me. This is so weird. Oh my god, is this Will? Wait, hold on, is that- Why did it take so long? Okay, here you go. Answer. Will,
New
you're
guests?
on the air.
We have a new guest?
Don't say anything you wouldn't say in front of your mom.
I say a lot.
What?
No, they hear it.
No, you can't really hear it through here. This is weird.
I know.
Did you hear what you just said? Yeah? Wow.
It's like a cricket in the background.
Yeah.
There is a cricket.
This is what technology is going to become in the future when we have real call-ins.
So,
Whenever Roberto can fix that up. You hear a cricket?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's like technology.
I think the cricket is louder.
This is like radio waves and stuff.
It's
This
a
is
fre-
what I didn't listen
it's
to
the
in science
frequency.
class.
Once you put the phone close to the mic, it messes with the frequency, so
Oh.
it makes that sound.
How do you spell frequency?
You don't need to spell it, you hear it.
You just believe it?
Yeah.
Do you believe in frequency, Ryan?
How do you spell there?
E-N-C-Y.
What? Okay, there you go. Will got it. I think that's probably right.
My belly button is like super sweaty.
Ryan, I don't want to see your belly button right now.
It's so sweaty.
Actually, I kind of do. No, I was just kidding. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's sweaty.
Oh, yeah. Why do we tape this, too?
Oh.
I'm so surprised. Can we talk about one thing that I feel is really important? Will, you know this topic. You ready?
What?
Wait. Say something?
Hello?
Oh. That was weird. Like, I saw the phone say something. Like, sound came out of the phone, but I didn't see your mouth move.
It takes time to travel, you know?
I know.
Or-
Whoa. I forgot what I was
The phone-
Again, I do have
The phone is
ADHD.
faster.
The phone is fast. You hear sounds faster than you see lights. Or is it the other way around?
The phone is happening first before he says it.
Look. I'm talking. It's 3 seconds forward.
Oh wow, that is like 3.5 seconds.
It's so weird.
What were you gonna say, Nino?
I forgot what I was gonna say. I think we're gonna talk about something. Berto steals the phone.
There you go.
I don't think it's gonna work well. I don't think we have a thing in here that'll show us if we're actually talking, and when you're talking, it barely comes up on the thing.
But I can hear it.
Did you hear
Now
that?
I can.
Yeah, because it's down here. So if I put it up here, the frequency thing is gonna beep and chirp at us.
But can I be a guest one day?
As soon as we allowed to again, we kind of did something that wouldn't let us.
What did you do?
We were on a break.
Yeah, we were on a break. Yeah. Well, I think we'll be on a break right now.
Don't call back.
Don't call any other radio shows. We're still exclusive, but we might not. Like in our case, we might call other people, but you shouldn't call any other radio shows.
Guys are exclusive, like if you want friends.
That's so true.
Yeah. I don't even
That's so
understand.
true. Rachel called Tag or whatever the hell his name was.
Tag?
No,
Who's Tag?
but-
Okay,
oh,
bye,
oh.
bye, everybody.
Okay.
What was going on?
I'm so glad we don't have to talk to them anymore.
I
They can't even hear us either.
know. Our conversations are
I know.
finally private.
Yes.
Talking to everybody elsewhere.
Now we can listen to music privately
Okay.
on the radio.
Is it break time?
Are we on a break?
Izzy,
now?
we're on a break now.
What are you doing in my swamp?
You're listening to WGMU Radio. This is the Mason Order. Back again. All right, guys. The topic that we all heard about this week that no one cared about until now was a San Antonio man cited after pet monkey biting a North Bank employee. Yes.
Wait,
a
what?
monkey, a monkey in San Antonio bit a bank employee. He bit a bank teller. A monkey. Some dude's monkey. You want to go more in depth on this, Ryan?
Yes.
I got it right here. Animal Care Services has cited and fined a man after his juvenile Macaque, M-A-C-A-Q-U-E, macaque, monkey, bit a female employee of a Northside bank last week. This is hard to say, but it's not hard to say, it's just hard to describe. Northwood said the man received 2 citations and fines facing up to $2,000. He will have to pay fees for the monkey named Louie undergoing 30 days of quarantine and care from caretakers.
His name was
Quarantine.
Louis.
Yeah, the monkey's name is Louie.
Maurice.
According to the witness, the male monkey, under 1 year old, was wearing a blue t-shirt, swag, what appeared to be a diaper, of course, because it would pee everywhere, and was carrying a stuffed animal.
Swag.
Yep. He had a harness and a leash, but wasn't restrained at the time of the incident. Well, that makes sense. Witnesses said after the bite, the man picked up the monkey and left. Well, the owner told authorities that the monkey was a service animal that provided help for a disability. And then the article goes on to say that monkeys, you can have monkeys as things for disability. You know, people have dogs for disabilities and stuff.
Dude, I'd rather have a monkey.
I know, it's pretty cool. Exotic animals like monkeys and other primates require specialty housing and diets along with experienced, highly educated handlers. He said keeping a macaque monkey in a private home is not only illegal, it's courting disaster.
What kind of monkey?
Disaster.
Macaque? Macaque? I don't know how to... I don't speak Spanish. So, Ryan, what do you think?
How old was the monkey?
Under a year old.
Really?
Yeah.
So, underage. And
Underage monkeys attending banks.
That is a recipe for success, actually.
Yeah.
If I had a monkey, I would dress him up in a tuxedo, give him a
Banana?
a cane,
Yeah.
and a fedora.
Oh, gosh.
Oh man, and I'd take him clubbing.
Do you think there's a company that makes monkey suits and monkey clothes?
Yeah.
If
Build-A-Bear.
they exist,
Build-A-Bear.
Oh my
It's true,
God.
yeah. I mean, honestly, if you can find a t-shirt that fits, go
pretty
with
sure
it.
Build-A-Bear is part of a larger corporation that just makes clothes for animals.
What are the laws surrounding owning a monkey?
I think it's different in every state.
They outlawed
I feel like if
hedgehogs
you-
in California, so
Yeah.
I feel like if you're a monkey handler, it's just free range. You can do whatever you want. But
Well, because we know Ross had to give up his monkey and friends
yeah.
because the monkey was humping everything, but for the real reason was because he's not allowed to have a monkey.
that is tragic.
Yeah, I know. That stinks. Can you imagine having a monkey in New York City? A little chimupin?
I'm pretty sure-
Chimupin monkey?
Pretty sure
Ch-
you'd
ch-
make so many friends.
I know, and he did. He made a lot of friends, and he made a lot of people talk and look. It's very interesting.
Wonder if you
See-
had a pet monkey, but you had it from birth
Yeah.
and from your birth, and your parents put you and the monkey together.
Tarzan?
Tarzan, yeah.
Well, except the exact opposite.
Told me that.
How do you spell?
I feel like Tarzan, at least, that whole movie was just fantasy. At least there's this really buff guy and he only wears a piece of cloth the whole movie,
And he has like the most swag moves, like running all over the place.
Yeah, he 360
Long
no
flowing
scope like
hair.
a lot of people in that movie.
I think he's like a perfect man. Like, I'm pretty
Oh, yeah.
sure that if Jesus was raised by apes, that would be him, and his disciples were apes.
You serious?
Favorite Disney movie?
Tarzan.
Favorite Disney movie? Can I say Pixar movies too?
Yes.
Alright, I just want to clear that up. Herbie Fully Loaded. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we don't.
That was the wrong one. I thought it was gonna be something
We
else.
don't like to remember that movie.
Yeah, that was a bad movie. What's her? Lindsay Lohan. That's her name.
We don't like to remember her either.
You remember
Yeah.
Little Toaster?
Yeah. Oh
That
my
is a very
gosh.
dark movie.
It is.
Yes.
I don't remember what happened.
I think I remember a scene where he was like walking across like a plank that was over a bathtub, but I might be wrong.
Oh yeah, because if he gets hit with the water, he gets electrocuted,
Which is pretty dark.
and then all of a sudden,
All those shows had such like dark moments. I was
Yeah.
watching The Lion King the other day, and it's just like
well, I know that one's a
the
sad
way
movie
that
sometimes.
the way his dad dies, and then the way that Scar gets killed,
Yeah.
like
It's pretty messed up.
gets messed up by hyenas.
No, actually, okay. Darkest moment in a Disney movie, the end of Tarzan, where the
The
antagonist.
guy gets hanged.
Yes, he literally gets. It's gonna build up to it, build a platform, characters, set up, and it's just
I watched it
ruined.
last night.
But like, it's literally he gets hanged, but they don't show it. But you can see a shadow, and for a second you're like, "Oh my god, that's awful." And Tarzan was just like, "Gotcha, I won." And then they make out right in front of his dead body. I haven't seen
Yeah,
this movie in a
that-
few months.
10 out of 10 would do again.
There was so many like dark and like
I feel like Tarzan's kind of evil.
Whoa. Okay, I don't want to get deep into Disney movies.
if my
Those are for
mind,
kids.
if I had the mind to now that I had when I was 5, oh my gosh.
Everything will be different. You can get away with so much stuff because you know what you're doing. You know how to stop other people.
So what is your favorite?
Cars.
Oh my god.
Well, I like Cars.
You see,
It's a good movie.
it's an open.
And Finding Nemo.
See, it's an open-ended answer, and you found the wrong. You found the wrong answer.
Yeah, I
for
found the
that.
wrong answer to a question with no wrong answer. that is somehow wrong.
I can tell you what
But
the right
Finding
answer is.
Nemo.
Right.
Land Before Time.
I don't like the animation and okay. Okay. So on most of the things that are animated, there's a scale. If it's more towards claymation, I hate it. And if it's more
How do you
to
not
anything
like
else-
Hansel and Gretel?
What is
Or
that?
no,
What?
no, not Hansel and
Before
Gretel.
Time.
No.
Man Before Time.
No. What's the other claymation one?
Chicken Run?
No, yes, but the other one, the dog. Russell and Gromit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
How did you not like that?
Ugh. That animation.
Chicken Run was awesome.
Claymation. Ugh.
Oh my god.
It's just the animation
Wait,
scares
so
me.
why did?
Yeah, no,
why-
so Land Before Time, the animation was okay. I used Land Before Time as the middle to like the animation I really love is like Pixar stuff. The animation I really hate is like Chicken Run, and Land Before Time is right in the middle, like on my scale of animation. So just because it's on the cusp and in the middle, and I didn't like the voice acting, and I don't really care for dinosaurs that much, it just like it's on my side of movies that I really don't like. A couple things will tick me off about a movie, and that's three of
You
them.
have your opinions, and my opinion was that was one of my favorite Disney movies ever.
Which one?
Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Because I watched that movie literally dozens of times as a
There were
child.
several Land Before Time movies.
Granted, it was one of the only VHS tapes
Yeah.
I owned as a child.
That makes a big factor. Like I know 5 SpongeBob episodes to heart, just because it was the VHS tape we used to
Like,
watch in the car all the
We
time.
lived in a dark time
Yeah.
where you had to watch stuff on DVDs, and there were only 5 episodes at a time that you could watch. That's scary because I can do that in
In a sitting.
I can do that in one
Netflix.
sitting and then do it again and again
Yeah.
because it's just all the tip of my fingers. But one of my favorite Disney movies is Toy Story 3. Bam.
What?
How do you like that better than Toy Story?
I didn't
1?
even see the third one yet.
Yeah.
What are you,
I'm like
what are you
5
doing
years
with your
behind.
life?
I didn't see Toy Story 3 or Monsters University.
What? I saw Monsters University before going to GMU, and I was like, I'm gonna
This
get
is
all.
what college is gonna look like.
It's gonna be what it is. I'm gonna get a roommate that is gonna join a fraternity. He's gonna mess up his grades that seems somewhat good, and oh my god, that actually did happen.
Wow.
I didn't do anything though. I actually was not as awesome in my classes as I can't even remember the main character's name, but Wazowski,
I
Mike
have no
Wazowski. No,
I don't remember any of those names.
See, that
I've
never.
seen it in so long. Wow.
But the thing with Toy Story 3
Monsters, Inc.
is that I actually. It's one of the movies, Disney movies, where I actually almost teared up. The very end, where you think, okay, it's gonna be spoilers, but y'all should have watched this movie when it came out.
Don't spoil it for me.
Wait,
Okay.
Toy Story 3?
3?
Yes.
Okay, don't even.
Don't spoil
Don't.
it.
Okay.
Because you know what? Now I
Stuff.
might actually watch it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's really good.
Disney movies are supposed to make you tear up.
Okay.
They're sad.
We can talk about a movie that we all saw, Up.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
I really do. like
funniest
that.
movie
Yeah.
I've ever seen. I went
Especially
in
the
five of my, no, like 10 of my friends. We went in, no one else was in the theater. So we had the whole thing to ourselves. And like my immature, like 17-year-old mind, or like at the time 16-year-old mind, like
I
going into
can't
that movie.
imagine that.
The things that were said and the way they were worded just made me like just think so like sexually and stuff. I was dying.
What?
The whole
The
time.
beginning of
the
Up.
whole time I was just laughing.
It's so. We should watch
Wait.
that.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you
Up,
something.
the first 5 minutes is just so sad, though.
Okay, but
Not
the
when
rest
you
of
look at it, yeah.
Not when you look at it now.
Yeah, that when you see it now. What was the last time you saw Up?
It's like,
The first time I saw it, I just
Yeah.
died.
I actually don't remember the first time I saw
What was the last time you saw Up?
all of it.
Yeah.
Like a year ago.
And you didn't notice any of the jokes?
Okay, maybe more than a year ago.
Okay, yeah.
But it was so sad.
It's so many funny
It's like that
jokes.
in so many of the movies I've
Yeah.
seen now.
Because they got to keep the kids entertained, but then the parents are watching with them. So how do you keep the parents entertained? You got to implement those jokes that the kids won't get, but the parents could chuckle at.
Okay, so with these jokes, like, what if we just assume that these jokes are what they are, and that all the animators in Disney are just really raunchy and love this type of humor?
I mean, look at SpongeBob. All those animators.
It's
Look at what
so-
SpongeBob gets away with.
Okay,
consistently.
Herman Adventures of
If
Billy
you
and Mandy.
Oh yeah, big time.
If you look at a lot of '90s cartoons,
Oh yeah,
they are messed up.
yeah.
They are
Because-
really weird.
yeah.
Like
Courage
Cat and Dog.
Cat dog.
Cat and Dog.
That's
Cat and Dog,
weird.
yeah.
If I watch any '90s cartoons, I'm like, why did kids watch these? And who made these kind of cartoons?
I know. What was the one? Cow and Chicken.
Cow Chicken.
Oh my god!
That's
Like
weird.
looking back at that now, I was like, what kind of animation is this? Are you talking more of animation wise or like what they say wise?
Kind of both.
Because Rocco's Modern Life got away with some weird stuff too. And
Herman Adventures of Billy and Mandy got away with everything.
Yeah, that was more art.
But like, I feel like
Yeah.
Cow and Chicken crossed the line with some really weird stuff, and they're
Yeah.
supposed to be brother and sister, and
they were brother and sister.
I think
Yes.
so.
Oh wow.
And like for some reason, the animators had something for butts in that show.
yeah,
'Cause there was a lot
there
of
was
that.
a lot of butt jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the udder and oh.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something. Oh, Powerpuff Girls. Some of the people they faced, like enemies, were so scary. What was
Powerpuff Girls was awesome.
I know it's a good show. I liked it.
See,
but-
I hate like as a kid, you're like, oh, I don't like Powerpuff Girls because it's all girls and not guys. And then looking back, that was one of the coolest shows out there.
Yeah.
Like the three main characters are all superheroes. The dad is an awesome genius. The main villain, his brain.
Mojo
He's like
Jojo.
he's basically
Mojo
he's if King Kong was smart
Jojo.
and small
Yeah.
and not
So
a gorilla.
so brains over brawn
Yes,
type deal.
and failed all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Jojo.
We're describing just the worst King Kong ever. And like all the villains were really cool. Like even though like there's 90s was a weird decade, not gonna lie.
Wait, do you remember the show Totally Spies?
Yes.
Yes.
That I feel like is the Powerpuff Girls grown up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If they lost
America-
Did you watch Zoe 101?
You heard it. I loved Zoe
I did
101.
too.
Okay.
Until all the stuff came out, and then I was like,
The main
That's
character.
getting
Okay,
the
I
first
will-
season was good. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give the award like the thirstiest main character goes to the guy. And
Oh yeah, Jufro guy.
Yes, thirstiest main character. I remember the episode. He literally transfers to the same school as Zoe in London, and the funniest thing is she goes back, and he's like, "Oh wait, now I'm in London and she's not here. What am I doing here?" I was like, "You made a mistake. You shouldn't have done that. You are so young and so dumb. I don't even know how you convince your parents, but the thirst is real with you."
Oh, yeah. There was one episode where they played Frolf, frisbee golf, like on Seinfeld.
From.
Yeah, Frolf. And I love frisbee after that. That was like the coolest thing.
What did the?
There was one episode where they had to put their hand on the car to try and win the car. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
They played that episode like 1,000 times.
But what did the main actress for like? I don't know what any of them did after that show.
Really?
Because Zoe wasn't Zoe.
She got pregnant or something during the show, and they had to stop it.
Yeah.
What was her? What's her name?
I feel like it
Spears.
doesn't.
Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah,
I
she was
think.
Britney Spears' sister, and
yeah.
right now she is.
I wonder what she's doing now.
I'm gonna assume nothing, but
Yeah,
being a
probably.
mom. I guess that's hard on its
Yeah.
own, but that'd be funny if like they try to
Oh,
incorporate
yeah.
the baby into the show.
Whoa.
High school.
Oh yeah.
High school. Her and
It's
the
like-
one guy. Yeah.
What?
Oh.
We can ignore
I'm
that.
so lost.
But
What other shows were good when we were kids? I like this topic.
there's
True Euphoria can be reached.
True Detective.
Yes. What?
Nothing.
Is that a show?
Yes.
Yes, but it's not in the 90s, but it's forever perfect.
Forever Young.
But
Can we play that on the next thing? Or no, do you have your computer plugged in?
yes, but what's
Okay.
what's another good show in the 90s?
We all know the best one.
Alright, we all say it on 3.
1, 2, and then
SpongeBob.
I couldn't.
SpongeBob started in the I guess it started in the
Wait, no.
90s, then.
Was it Kids Next Door? Was that? Early
That was
2000s?
that's early 2000s.
That's early
yeah.
2000s.
Let's move on to early two. Wait. Okay.
Let's
as
move
a-
on to just shows for
Okay,
little
wait.
kids.
Not gonna lie, like as a kid, anime was the coolest. Like
Yeah.
anime beat cartoons.
Oh. Okay. Describe anime and then describe cartoon.
Okay, anime beat American cartoons.
Okay, so you're talking about Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Naruto,
Naruto.
Bleach. That was awesome.
Bo.
Okay, we
Yeah,
are gonna say
every day.
one of the best anime shows of all time,
Bo.
with the best characters and best story,
Pokemon.
and easiest to follow.
SpongeBob.
Bobo,
Yeah,
Bobo.
yes.
Best show
We need to
ever.
watch the
I
rest
know,
of
we need to
the
The
finish
the main character, his superpower,
Fist of the nose hair.
Super
he can-
Fist of the Nose Hair.
he controls his
Professor
nose
Jelly
hair.
Jiggler.
That's when I knew Ryan and I were soulmates. The first time we talked, and we talked about Bobo. That's when I knew. Because it was literally just me and my sister were the only people who watched that show.
Your sister watched it?
She watched it and she loved it.
It was
I talk to
amazing.
her about it every time I go home. Like, you want to watch it? She's like, no, it's stupid now, but it was fun then.
It's funnier now. And
I know, because we actually don't understand it still.
It's amazing.
I know.
It's genius.
No, I talked to
Super
Ryan about
Fist of the
it. He
Nose.
actually knew it, and he watched it too.
Yeah, are you
I
gonna-
just thought it was the only
Honestly,
one.
like the only reason I'd stay up and watch like
Because it was at like
Toonami was just like
10:30,
like
It came after Naruto.
yeah, I
It
would
came
not
after
watch Naruto.
It was like Naruto, One Piece, then the weird like book thing. I don't remember. Then
Zatch Bell.
Zatch Bell. That's what I was talking
Ooh.
about. Yeah.
I remember at least my best memory of watching Bobo when I was forced to go to a family friend's birthday party in a restaurant, and then my friend also went there. So
They had it in the restaurant.
yes, no, like we found a janitor's room with a TV in it, so we just went in there and watched Bobo. It was amazing.
That's the funniest.
That was one of the first times I saw it. I was like, I'm so glad I went to this
What episode are we on?
party.
We're on episode like 9 or 10. I feel like I don't remember what happened because this is last semester. We haven't watched it in a while. Our schedules don't match up mostly to watch it enough.
Yeah.
Super Fist of the Nose Hair.
What was your favorite? What's your favorite anime episode of all time?
I mean, Pokemon is the best.
I think Ash is the best loser of all
Yeah,
cartoons.
but he keeps getting girls, but then they keep leaving him.
he's
Ash.
Yeah. Apparently, so I'm not watching the show anymore.
I
whenever
thought
it
Brock
is.
was the only one out of those guys that got.
I mean, but like,
I'm pretty sure he has a wife now because he's not in the show. That means he's too busy to hang out with his friends.
he has like 18 brothers and sisters, Brock.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah.
to take care of them.
He's not in the show anymore, so he probably has a
Yeah.
wife now. He might have died. We don't know that.
He might have.
He might have like died under the weight of Onyx one time.
Oh boy. Go, Onyx! Oh no! Geodude!
We just described on it like the death of Brock.
Yeah.
This is a theory we're gonna put online
Yeah.
now.
Those are the worst
About
things. The theories,
Oh
the
yeah.
conspiracy
But
theories
let's,
of all these cartoon shows.
You know what? Let's do a new section. We're going to try to explain the life of Ash.
Okay. It all started. Ash turning 10.
When his
Swing,
mom
swing, 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 swing,
No, no,
swing.
it
This
all-
is the alarm clock going
all
off.
started when Ash's dad cheated on his wife, and he had a baby, and he didn't tell his wife, and then when
He had
his
a
son
baby
was
and didn't tell
born,
his wife.
his son was born.
Wait, what?
No, Ash is a mistake. He is the
I'm so
product
sorry, Ash.
of his
Professor
dad.
Oak.
Oh my God! No,
And
but
Misty.
no,
Oh my
no,
God.
but he's the product of his dad and another woman. So his dad left, or like or Ash's mom kicked him out of the house. That's why we never knew anything about the dad.
I know where the dad is.
Where?
He's Ho-Oh. That's right.
The
Get
Ho-Oh
no
is he?
scoped. Get no scoped.
And now I think the whole Ash made up the whole adventure thing because this whole journey is to look for his dad.
Whoa.
Bam.
Maybe if he becomes Pokemon League champion, getting all the badges,
he
and
only
catching
wants-
all the Pokemon, he will become his father. He'll see his father.
Or
Yugi.
he
Yu-Gi-Oh!
he becomes his father, or he wants to get all these badges and be the best Pokemon trainer, just
To face
so
his-
his dad can hear about him on the news and
Yeah.
come to him. Because
Darth
For
Vader
some
was our
reason-
father, and I had to go face him.
Ash is actually just a really sad character. Like
Yeah.
every time he makes friends, like he can only have 2 or 3 friends at a time, and every time he makes new friends, he loses the old ones.
Yeah.
He has too much Pokemon to handle. Like he has
Misty
hundreds of
Stone?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
And
So I want to talk about something. Apparently, in the show right now, this is what I'm getting from a kid when I was over summer break doing what did I do? Summer camp counselor. He was always talking to me about the Pokemon episode that came out the past week, and apparently there's a love triangle now with Ash, some new girl he met, and like some other girl.
They have love triangles.
They have love triangles now. It looks like something is happening.
So
They decided-
Ash can feel love now.
Yeah.
Besides for Pokemon.
That's apparently what's going on. So I don't know if he's right. I don't know if he's lying to me. He was a 10-year-old kid, so I usually try not to trust them. Yeah, so I don't know, but that's what I
You should
heard.
have
So
looked him in the eye and said, "You better not lie, or else
Yeah.
I'll take your DS."
he liked Sonic 06, and that was the worst game ever made. So
By-
he
by
really
judgment.
liked it.
Does he even know what a love triangle is?
Apparently, I mean, he's 10. He knows.
I think
That was the
10-year-olds
weirdest thing
know.
about being. I don't want to talk about this too much. I just want to mention this one thing. Kids are weird. They're really weird. When you just look at them, and I had to watch them all day from like 9 to like 4:30, just watching them and seeing what they do, and just like, what are you doing? I know they don't understand anything yet, but they're just so weird.
Wait, we'll give an example.
Okay. So, we're sitting down eating lunch, right? And we're kind of in the woods-ish area, and there's bees. Right? There's bees
Okay.
everywhere. We're just in the woods, whatever. So, what the kids think is funny, we'll be with like 15 kids. 2 kids will think, oh, maybe if I throw food at the bees, they'll go away. And they're throwing like applesauce and like little pieces of carrots. And I'm like, what are you doing? Stop! And then I go talk to them and tell them to stop. I turn my back, and then these other 3 kids, they're like screaming and screaming, there's bees here, there's bees here. So I go run over there, and there's no bees. There's nothing there. They're just playing with the dirt and eating their food, because that's healthy.
Wait, I heard playing with their food and eating the dirt.
Oh, they probably were doing that too. And then I finished talking to them, and then I look back, and then all of a sudden, what do I see? Kids just leaving food out everywhere, and bees just attracted to everything. And then I told them multiple times, the bees are going to come because they want the food. Stop leaving your food wide open for them to take. Like, there's literally, like, stuff of food everywhere. And they didn't close any of it. And they're not even eating it. They're over there, like, touching a tree or something. There's so many butterflies that they wanted to keep. This one kid had a worm in his hand for, like, a whole day.
Oh, but you know,
The one died.
I have something troubling to tell you.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was young, I was the kid who threw rocks at the beehive
Yeah.
in my camp.
Why? To make it hard on everybody else? Because you wanted to see what would happen?
It's come full circle.
Yeah.
It was the day of a field trip, so I threw rocks at the beehive. I don't remember why, and all the bees came out, and we all had to go inside, but the buses came, so we left. But some kids were stung. I think one of the counselors saw me do it. I got in trouble, but for some reason I felt the need to attack the bees.
Yeah, we had the same thing we have this lake near us, and it's not really a lake, it's more like a sewage cesspool. So, kids would just throw rocks in there. We were told that we're not allowed to let the kids throw rocks in there because once they can throw rocks, they have all the power, they think. Something like that. It was like a weird counseling technique. So, we're telling them to stop throwing rocks, and there's this one kid who would just keep throwing rocks day after day. And literally, I walked right next to him as we were passing the thing, and he would pick up rocks. And he's getting ready to throw them. I stop his hand. I take the rock out, put it down. Stop, I'm telling him. 2 seconds later, he picks up another rock. I'm right next to you still. And he kept picking up rocks.
I think
I
the
was
thing
so
with kids,
mad.
they're so brave. It's like a naive type of brave.
Yeah, because they know I really can't do anything. I'm just there to watch them. I can't really, punish them or anything.
No,
Is my mic
don't. I don't think they know
Yes.
that.
Wait, hold on. Okay, there you go. Now it's working.
I don't think they
what's
know
that?
that. I just think they don't care.
I guess they don't care.
They don't
I'm
know
pretty
enough- they don't know enough
Wait,
to care.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Let's think about this for a second. I'm pretty sure Ryan was that kid.
Were you that kid?
Why?
Were you
Who
that
would just
kid?
pick up rocks after we told you not to, and you would just pick them up consistently,
You just
even when I
caused
took
trouble
out of your hand a few
for
seconds ago?
You just caused trouble for the college students that needed money during the summer.
Is that you?
I did a lot of stupid things when I was that age.
So that's a yes.
Yeah, no, I definitely was that kid. Bombed the security station.
What?
Water
Wait.
balloons.
Oh.
Okay,
That's
that.
good. Yeah.
hmm.
No, because the reason I got hired, one of the reasons I got hired was because I used to be a kid in that camp. And the lady that hired me, she was like at her same position 10 years ago, which is meh for her. Yeah, exactly. So she knew me as a kid, right?
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. And my like super boss, she was my bus driver when I was a kid. So it's
Oh my
even
God.
weirder. Yeah, it's really weird.
So
So
you gonna be there for 10 years?
yeah, I'm not going back.
I heard a yeah. I heard a
There's no
yeah
way
at
I'm going
first.
back to that.
I heard it like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure those kid knows who's the boss.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's the reason I got hired was because I was such a good kid. I was helping out the counselors and just minding my own business and not getting in any trouble and just playing with the kids who didn't get played with a lot. Like I was facilitating a nice environment, and I made sure other people did too. And that's how I became counselor.
Hmm.
I didn't want to cause any trouble because I don't like causing trouble for people. Yeah.
Well, with that,
Swag.
we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be back in after this one song.
Listening to WGMU, WGMUradio.com. This is the Mason Swag Order. Can that be our official new name? The Mason Swag
We'll
Order?
ruminate on it, but
You say ruminate?
yes,
Isn't that like
Because
a
we're in
fancy
a-
word for pee?
in some countries, but
Oh.
Ryan-
Yeah.
was part of a very ruminating story, and I just used that word incorrectly. But segues are the best. Now, Ryan, what was this?
Tell us
warrior-
your tale of epic giants and
It was the most amazing night I've ever experienced. Monday night, we experienced a snowstorm. It was. Hello there.
oh, he waved back.
They probably were.
Love us.
They probably were a part of it. It was a snowstorm. One like I've not seen in years. It was about 11:30 at night. Me and Frankie were out, just about to, we're just chilling. Then people come over and said, "Let's go outside." I'm like, "All right." So we go out. So we go in front of the Commons in Essex, and we run into these people, 20 of them, and then they started bombing us with snowballs, just out of the blue. So we tried to fight back, knowing that we were outnumbered. We sought for peace. So they all came together and they came up to us and said, "Let's form an alliance." We're like, "All right, fine." So about 30 of us. And they yelled, "Let's charge to the park." So we walked all the way to the entrance of the park. And I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool if there's some people there, that'd be awesome. We could just, maybe a snowball fight." No. There was literally over 300 people in the park. They were all like a giant circle and then like little like groups of like 20 people outside the circle of people, and like it was the most insane thing. Like we walked in and we all looked at each other and I'm just like, "Charge!" We run down that hill that you go into the park,
Yeah.
and everyone in there just looked at us like, "Oh my god!" And then they start charging us, and some people were throwing snowballs and stuff. Some people didn't throw snowballs and just went and tackled you. People broke things. There was blood. I came back and the shower was bloody the next day.
Whoa.
And then people got ice, and people took their pants off. There were streakers, and it was just constant, like 300 people just duking it out for 3 hours. It ended at about 3 in the morning.
Who won?
I don't know.
What was it for?
I don't know.
Freedom.
It was just we ran down and people started yelling and everyone started fighting.
Wow.
What
It was
the-
so like it was actually physical. Like cops had to come too.
Did the,
it was
did the
insane.
cops get in on this?
Yes. I pulled down my pants, and the cops were right there, and then they looked at me, and then like 10 minutes later, like, "Okay, you gotta pull your pants back up."
After 10 minutes,
Yes.
of course.
We stared at it. It was,
What was
it
the best
freezing?
moment?
dude, it was so much fun. There were so many people there. Oh my
Jeez.
gosh.
I digress.
Just
I'd
nonstop,
rather-
like, everyone had their groups of people too, so they'd be randomly would just be like, "Charge! After them!
Boys gone.
And it was insane. Oh my
I wish
gosh.
I had been there, but I was
I
asleep.
wonder who would be the Jon Snow in that group.
What group?
You
No, we're talking
know,
about Game of Thrones now.
no, because like in Game of Thrones, one of the last 2 episodes, they're at the wall
Yep.
in the snow fighting,
Yep.
and
Oh,
Jon
yeah.
Snow's saving everyone. Who would be the Jon Snow of that fight?
It was me.
Yeah. I
think it was
about to say,
me.
probably right.
So you know nothing.
It was
You know
awful.
nothing, Jon Snow.
I manned everything, but like, it was so scary. Like,
What
I
was
legit
the-
thought, like, I got tackled by like a 300-pound dude.
Nice.
Oh
What was
my
the
God.
best moment?
That initial charge when we came down and no one was ready, and we just ran and
That'd be
started
really,
yelling.
that'd be really awkward if someone tripped. And
People
they-
slipped all over the place.
Oh my god.
It was so scary because people were coming to hurt you.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't just snowballs. It was the most amazing thing. It was all over like Yik Yak too and stuff. Like it was.
Hey Roberto,
Yeah.
do you know anyone in the how do I describe it? Like the newspaper thing on here in Mason?
A little bit, but
If you know someone in there, tell them to talk about this story. Or
I'm pretty sure they might have.
okay, that'll be in the next edition of the.
Maybe.
Mason.
Not
What is it
sure.
called? What is that newspaper
Student,
called?
4th Estate.
Yeah, for the state. Yeah.
Next time it snows, people should definitely go to the park because that's going to happen again.
Or stay in the rooms and drink hot chocolate
No.
and watch The Flash.
Go to war. I literally that was the top 4 like best moments of my like college career so far. It was insane. It was the most amazing thing ever.
I'm pretty sure I've become an old man, and I just don't like fun anymore. That's
What?
what's happened.
You're only a sophomore. You have time, a lot more time to not have fun.
I feel old.
This is
wrinkly.
the time when you're supposed to have fun. Like the whole rest of your life's gonna suck.
I guess not.
Everyone's life is gonna suck after this.
I guess not, but maybe I'll have more fun next week.
On the Mason order.
On the Mason order. I have fun once for 1 hour every week in
And
front of
this
a
is it?
whole audience that I like to imagine, but
Okay, no, Roberto, how many people actually watch this?
it's radio, so it's all about imagination. But
Alright.
find
All
out
three of
next
you,
time on
which is us.
yes.
My mom.
And Ryan's mom, yeah.
But thanks for listening. You've been listening to the Mason Order, and we're signing out.
We'll see you all
Next time on Dragon Ball Z!
Ugh.